Welcome viewers to Softidemy, a software engineering academy. Today we will discuss about time and units, user preferences settings in Primavera P6. So guys, if you do not subscribe my channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon and like, share, comment, and also recommend us a new content so we can make for our viewers. So here we will open Primavera P6. You can see Primavera P6 interface, and on the top bar you can see here edit, and edit there is user preferences. We will open user preferences here. So on user preferences we can see on the top time and units. So what is a time? Time is basically also a unit. Time helps us out to change the date, change the month, change the week. The month changes to year and the year changes to 10 years, a decade. So the time is like moving from one place to another place. So what is a unit? Unit is a measuring methodology from which you measure something. So unit and time both are different. So when we talk about a unit of time, so unit of time means that which unit you have to use for measuring your time. So when you use hour, day, week, month, year, so we will use a minimum hour or day to calculate our time. For example, a worker works for 8 hours a day. So a worker can work 1 hour a day, but in 1 hour there are 24 hours. So the least units we use for man day is 8 hours. So in Primavera P6 we use always hours to measure your units of time. So we will choose that units here hour. First of all we will discuss about unit format, units of time. So when we put here hour, so where this hour is appeared, can you see here where it should be appear? Because it's budgeted units, so the unit should be appeared here, because it's not a time, it's a unit. So there are units per time. So this one is time, but their unit is not appeared here. So unit is not appeared here. So we will show label. So this is a label. You can see here the label is shown here. When we close this one, so you can see here the label is shown here H per D. So means 5 or 40 hours. It means 5 or 40 hours this resource will consume to complete that job. So is planned to be completed. So when we go in user preferences, we see hours, 41 hours for that one. So if we put, for example, somebody think about day, and we put that 5 day as an example, what is happening here? So you can see that divided into 10, it considers maximum 10 hour for a day. So it converts your budgeted units into 504 day, and also this one day by day. So it considered your man day per day. So you can also put that unit. For example, some companies think about that they consider one man day for their settings of their units. So they can think about the unit of time maybe in day. So some companies also think about per week, but the least units also used, because also some companies or some industries pays you per hour. So that's why the least unit we use for hour is the best unit. So you use hour for that one. For shutdowns and other small level project, you use hour to calculate your all units everywhere. So we will go here in user preferences. We will see also, you can see budgeted units here in hours. If we put in days, you can see here in day there is impact changes into day. Also if you change that one into week, you can see into week it changes into week. Also if you want to change that one into month, you can see here in months. So these units can be changed in every unit which you decided here. We will apply for hours. So next one, So here from this option, you can show your label here. I already told you about how to show your label. This one are not before showing. When I click this one, it's shown here. Like example here, you can see here. So what is a subunit? Subunit means if there is hour and you have some minutes, you can show here minutes. For example, minutes, 40 hour or 30 minutes, you can show here. If there is minute, you can see 20 minutes, 20 minutes. So if there are minutes, you can show here from this option. So we can think about always minutes will not appear. If we apply day, then the hour will be shown here. If we apply week, then the days will be shown here. It is the subunit of that one. So you can also show that one. For example, apply day. So days and hours you can see here. So we will go ahead and edit. So there is last option which is left. We will see this option. What about decimal? So sometimes there are units in decimal. For example, 40.50 or 40.25. So you can see also that one, like 31362.34 hour. So you can put that one in points, that one units in points. So units of time, you can see units formatting. How can you do units formatting? So what are the units? Units are a measuring methodology. So we will remove that one decimal to 0. Now we will go for duration. What is the duration? The duration, this one is duration. The time. Basically time is a duration. So this one is the duration. So this time is also duration, D, days. It is showing already because show duration label is already tick mark here. So that's why it will be show here. If we remove that one, you can see here, it has been removed from here. You can see here, original duration, here it's before written 4D. You can see here, edit. When we show here, you will see duration will be shown here. 4D, you can see here also. So when we go here and we change that one into week, you can see here it change into week and decrease that one from days to week. So also you can put that one hours, but it's a very least unit because hours you cannot count for duration. So duration is already counted in days. It's more probable because 1700 and 136 hour a duration of project cannot be considered. It can be considered in months, weeks and years. So duration of project always considered in months, weeks and, for example, months. You can also see month here. So 100 months project is this one. You can say easily 100-month project. This one is, it's easy to understand. In days it can understand, but in hours this project cannot be understandable. So we can put D with it, and we can also remove that one, a subunit from it. You can see here easily. So when we go in user preferences, also there are subunits also, hours, as I told you before, in time. So you can see that one, hour, 7 day, 2 hours, 7 day, 3 day, 2 hours. You can see also here. So also we will go for user preferences. I will show you about the decimal also. So decimal, you can see here decimal. There are 2 decimal maximum here. When you put decimal, you can see 4.0, 3.2, 21.42. So also it will affect on float also 0.80. So float also you can see here. If your calendar is not the same, so you can see the float changes from in points. So you can see also the critical also impact on that one. So it's also showing 1 here. If you remove that one, the float will be shown 1, but actually it's 0.80. Here you can see sometimes the activity is selected to be critical. So but that one you did not know actually how much points they are. So when you go here and edit and use the preferences and you change that one into decimal, you can see that one, the float into 0.80. So it's also showing critical. For example, if you change in that one point your duration, in any way you change your duration, it will impact here in float. So that point may be impacted while you calculating your critical path. So that's why it's today your user preferences setting. I have briefly explained you about units format and duration format, time and unit discussion about how we set in user preferences and how can we use user preferences, time and unit setting in Primavera P6. So thanks for watching Softudemy. If you till not subscribe my channel, subscribe, press the bell icon, like, share, and comment, and please recommend us a new content. Thanks for watching Softy Demi. Meet you in the next video.